Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone tonight on this beautiful night with this beautiful full moon? How's the energy out there? How's the energy? Have you howled at the moon tonight? Have you? It's beautiful. So tonight, under this beautiful full moon, we're going to be digging in the dark. We're going into the cauldron. We're going into the cauldron to see what the night brings. Where's the night creepers? The creepers and the peepers. What's really going on? What's really going on? In the shadows under this full moon. Who wants to know? Who wants to know the tea? In the darkest corners where we can't see. Who wants to know? Who wants to know? We'll start from the Halloween Oracle. Then we'll go into the Nightmare Before Christmas set. And then we'll see how we round that off. Okay? Okay? That's what we're doing tonight. This is what we're doing. The tea is in the cauldron tonight. Nose already starting to itch. Are we bringing secrets to the light? Who's coming forward? Who's ready to confess? Who's ready for judgment? Huh? Who's ready to receive what they let out? Huh? Did you make good choices? Or did you forget about karma? Huh? What did you do? What did you do? Yeah. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. What have your choices? What are they bringing you? Zombie. Control. Somebody coming out the dead. Somebody rising up out of the dead. Oh, Lordy. Them secrets are coming to the light. Woo! Somebody ready to pick some brains, eat some brains. Let's see what's up with the zombie. Zombie. Let's see what the zombies say. Zombie? Zombie. The dead arise. Ooh. Voices are mumbling after our brains, our screams, they are tumbling. Didn't I tell you? The secrets, they coming out. They're coming out. The secrets are coming out. The secrets are coming out. And for some of you, you're not going to like what you hear. And for some of you, do you have the courage? Do you have the courage to face whatever you have to face? That karma you gotta face when your secrets come out? Huh? When you can't do nothing about it because it's eating up your brain. So you got to. You just gotta let it out. You gotta let it rise from the dead. Spit it out. Spit it out so you can fulfill some kind of part of you. Zombies have become quite the fashion recently, much like vampires. Turn on the television and you can't escape the moaning and groaning of these, the living dead. The living dead. Walking, talking, laughing, acting, and they're fucking dead inside. Dead. No soul. No soul, no heart. Just dead. Like the flesh is decomposing off of them. And they think they the shit. And you can smell the stench as soon as you get near them. Oh, those type of people. It says, and yes, they do seem to be after your brain. There are even public zombie walks where people dress up as zombies and appear in masses on roads and in cities. Especially here in Philly. But zombies are not merely a fun icon of popular culture. Traditionally, they are mainly associated with the African and Haitian voodoo religion. Zombies are said to be dead bodies, reanimated by incantations, chanted by a learned practitioner called a boker, and they are usually enlivened for a purpose. The practitioner is said to capture part of a living soul to animate the body, and that it is always a temporary action, and the soul cannot be contained in that decomposing body for long, or God will take the soul back. One of the most frightening aspects of the idea of zombilism is the idea of our souls and consciousness being trapped inside a body that does not do our bidding, but someone else's. Puppeteering. Somebody, so it's like somebody having a curse on you or some shit. Another is the idea of being buried alive, the fate of some, it is said, who get trapped in already dead bodies. Should the zombie step unsteadily into your life, it's time to look at the concept of control. Do you want to control everything, leaving little to free expression? Do you choose partners who are not your equal so that they are more easily manipulated and changed to your liking? So you lessen yourself, so you need less to feel more. You have to be with someone that is naive. You have to be with someone that is weak. Someone that you can mold and manipulate in order for you to feel good about yourself. Do you know what kind of piece of shit that makes you? For some of you that are fucking dead, walking around dead. And you know what? It doesn't matter what you look like. And it doesn't matter what you have materialistically. You're dead inside. Your stench. People like me, we smell you a mile away. We smell you a mile away. That's why people like that, zombies, that's why they need less. You can't deal with more. You're not strong enough to deal with more. You can't handle more. You're intimidated by more. You're you try to pick their brains, but you can't because you're dead. Woo woo. Do you choose partners who are not your equals so that they are more easily manipulated and changed to your liking? Or do you allow that to happen to you? If you are not living your most authentic life, it's time to look at why and how to change that. When you fake and when you don't keep it real with yourself, first and foremost, because who the fuck are you kidding? Right? You die inside. Little by little by little by little, you die inside. And no matter where you are in life or who you are in life, you're dead inside. It's like decomposing, like horrible. Skull of flowers, creating through the ashes, and the skull of stars, infinite possibilities. So the skull of flowers, creating through the ashes. So like a death and rebirth type of situation. Let's see. Skull of flowers. To blossom and bloom, the work must be done. Through fire and ashes, our fortune it comes. Before flowers are born, they are sweet buds on a plant that come from a smaller form, like a seed or a bud. The seed needs prepared, nourishing soil to grow to its potential. Some plants and trees only seed after fire or a period of extreme adversity, like drought or flood. Yes. You got to rise from the ashes. In order to rise from the ashes, you got to learn the test. You got to learn it. You got to learn the lesson that came with the test. Your free will can be your worst fucking enemy. Your worst enemy. There's a test. There's a reason why things come into your life a certain way. There's a reason why things happen a certain way. Every time that you are tested and you fail to learn the lesson. So you continue to have the same fucking problem over and over and over again. And the crazy part about it is that the way the universe works, the way God works, the way things work is that when you decide to make that mistake again, that mistake will be illuminated. That mistake will come up from the dead. So it don't even fucking matter how sneaky you think you're getting away with something right the fuck now. It's going to bite you in the ass or in the head, which is even fucking worse because now you in your head. And karma. Oh, Lord have mercy. You don't learn. You get the same thing over and over and over and over and over until one day you don't come back from it. It's just done. You just killed the whole fucking situation. And that's it. Off with the head. Sometimes we wish for a life. Sometimes we wish for a life different from the one we have, and that can mean radical changes. Sometimes to have the new life, everything falls apart to make it so, and that can be uncomfortable. We may lose our relationships, or they may change. We might lose a job, have to move house, or become ill. All big events that lead to a reassessment of the how of our lives. A tower moment. It's called a tower moment. Everything crashes and burns. And it's up to you. It's up to you, and what your choices is what's you're going to be able to get out of those ashes, if anything. The skull of flowers illustrates that there is a sureness and yet a rawness to creating again, to starting afresh. Sometimes the universe gives us a blank slate to work from, so we can build what we really want, rather than just settling for less. Yeah, sometimes we think, right? and we have dreams and we have beliefs, and we, for years we believe that this is what we want. This is what we want. We want the little house somewhere near the water, and we want to be living in a peaceful environment, and we want, to be sitting on the porch with our two rocking chairs, enjoying our, our older years or whatever, after whatever, when it's time to just fall back and relax, and you believe that, and you're working towards that, and you put in your energy. You put in your energy. And you put in your love. And you forgive. And you push forward and up. And forward and up. And when I say that you push forward and up, you push forward with what you're pushing for, right? But you have to push yourself up while you're doing that, because remember that you're still an individual and you still need to grow within yourself in order to fulfill yourself. Because if not, nothing that you're working towards is going to have matter, because you're not showing up. So it's not going to show up. You feel me? So therefore, yes, you may think that this is what I want, and those be the goals, and you be serious about your goals, and in your head, that this is what you want, and this is who I want it with. This is who I want it with, and this is what I want, and this is the person, and this is the place, or this is that. I mean, you can write it down. You got a goal, right? You got a goal. And then one day everything crash and burn. And you're like, what the fuck just happened? Right? What the fuck? Life has a way. And we have a reason why we're here, and a reason why things are the way they are, and call it destiny, right? Call it what you want to call it. But the point is that we have free will. We have free will. And we can try to go with the flow, and depending on what we believe and what we do and whatever is going on in life, right? And how we go about these tests that come up in life is depending on how life unfolds for us. And it changes all that. It changes all that. One day you wake up and the person is not there, and you had to rearrange your whole perspective and your whole train of thought, and and your life, and your home, and every fucking thing, and you're like, well, what the hell? Like, I had a plan. But I had a plan. Yeah, well, it doesn't always work that way. And sometimes we do water it, and we do let the sun hit it, and we do. But life has a lot of factors, and especially if you're dealing with another person, they have free will too, and so therefore, they can not have those same dreams or goals that you have. And I mean, you would hope that they're not some sucker ass motherfuckers, and they would let you know this, so you can go ahead and move the fuck on and go ahead and find the person that, you can have these goals with, because you will hope that, you pushing towards the same, are we both going left? Are we both going right? Like, who the fuck is going where and why? Like, what's the, yeah. And when that happens, it rearranges your whole fucking perspective, and it hurts, and you can become very bitter, or you cannot, and you can wish them the best and tell them to go the fuck ahead, and thank you for whatever, and see you later, bye, and I hope and pray that you be okay. And that way, you be okay as far as that you don't have to worry about no having bad intentions or bad thoughts towards them or jealousy or envy or any of those things. Like, okay, you know, you have to be secure in yourself in order to feel that way, though, and in order to be honest about it. You know, yes, get angry. We get angry, and what we feel is the truth is the truth. And some of us don't give a fuck, and we'll tell you straight the fuck up, this, that, the third, whatever the hell. And it doesn't mean that we uh uh wishing you bad. It just means that, you know, you being the fuck real. You keeping it honest. You keeping it 100. Motherfucker's a dickhead. So the motherfucker's a dickhead. Or this bitch is a bitch. Or whatever the fuck the situation is, right? Like, really, what the hell? It says the skull of flowers celebrates not just kind of phoenix energy, but an energy of success and full bloom through adversity. Yeah, death and rebirth. Something has to die in order to be reborn. And then we have the stars, skull of the stars, infinite possibilities. Yes. Why think so small? Why think small? Why be small? Why try to level? Why try to? Why? Like we was just saying, like people try to be with people of less value in order to for them to feel bigger or upper or whatever, manlier or womanly or whatever the. What I don't understand. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. I don't get that at all because on some real shit, when you love someone, when you care for someone, when I mean when you're honest, right? You really just want to give that person the freedom for them to rise up to their own level on their own. You know what I'm saying? It's not about me being better than you or you being better than me. It's we supposed to be helping each other, right? So if I know something you don't know, then I would love for you to be able to say, oh yeah, well, you know, my girl, my wife, whatever, yeah, walk in and be like, babe, this the situation, da, 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 da. We figure it out together, we keep it the fuck moving. If I don't know something, I definitely come, yo, babe, this the situation, and we figure it out together, we keep it the fuck moving. You know what I'm saying? It's not really a level thing when you really care about somebody, you know, because if you need to manipulate people into being what you want them to be, then that makes you less of a person. Yep, it really does. Uh, the stars. Why think so small when galaxies spin within? Realize that you are made of the stuff of stars and infinite possibilities begin. The skull brings us back to the fact that we are all made of the stuff of stars, yet many of us think so small. We are each born with a blank canvas to paint upon. Each person. There's no need for jealousy and envy and bullshit and like focus on your canvas so you can make a beautiful picture. What the fuck? Ugh. We are each born with a blank canvas to paint upon, and we are indeed an open sky of possibilities. It is easy to feel small in a world that is so busy, impersonal, and seemingly self-absorbed. We can at times feel lost and unclear about our direction and lose sight of our place in the cosmos. The sky of stars reminds us that we are only limited by our own imagination and boundaries. If we can dream it, it is possible. This card indicates that you need to think bigger and more broadly about your future and what you would like to achieve. Perhaps there are false beliefs, often old, that no longer serve you as you grow and change. Yes. You can't be going by what other people fucking think and what other people say and what other people taught you. You already an adult. You already need to have had your own experiences. You already should have a mind of your fucking own. Like, the fuck you following people around for and asking people, you know, and trying to learn from motherfuckers that's trying to learn from motherfuckers. Try, you know, like, get. We always need to continue to learn. But what you need to understand is, who are you learning from? Who are you learning from? Fucking bums? You learning from bums. What the fuck you think you're gonna learn? What the fuck you think you're gonna learn? Hell no, you need to surround yourself with people, places, and things that been there and done that, so they can give you some real advice on this shit, or so they can give you some real different perspective, or they can, you know, give you a different type of a plan or vision or whatever, so that you can combine that. Get it the fuck straight. So that you can combine that with what you're thinking and feeling and reacting and need to know, and make a choice that's going to succeed, to fulfill, to elevate you. The fuck? How? I don't understand. How the fuck you want to learn construction from a fucking a mechanic? How is you trying to, like really, especially if you're grown, if you're grown by now, you need to understand that, you know, whatever whoever said, whatever whoever did, whoever, they had their own reasons in their own life. And 9 out of 10 times, you don't know both sides of the story. Okay? That's first of all. And normally when people have fucked up lives already when they're older, it's because they made bad fucking choices when they was younger. Okay? It don't just be that way, and they don't just want to live that kind of life. Trust and believe the fuck that. Because if they could change that shit, they fucking probably would. You know? Seriously. Like really seriously. Shit is crazy. It is easy to feel small in a world that is absolutely busy. Oh, we read that. Stars reminds us that we are only limited by our own imagination. We read that. This card indicates that you need to think bigger and more broadly about your future and what you would like to achieve. Perhaps there are false beliefs, often old, that no longer serve us as we grow and change. Sometimes this belief may not even be yours. They may have been imparted to you by your parents or the wider community, yet feel rather incongruent to you. You need to endeavor with all of your heart and soul to live the life you want and honor your own wishes and truth. Come on, like on some real shit. You gotta keep it real with yourself. You gotta keep it real with yourself, because you trying to go off of other people's vibes, other people's lives, other people's shit, other people's ways. You trying to see through other people's eyes when you have your own fucking life. You have your own fucking life. Like, that's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. Especially if you're an adult. Especially if you're an adult. Because that only means that you're sabotaging your fucking life, and you're doing it on purpose, and you're gonna end up fucked up, and one day you're gonna look back and be like, oh my God, I destroyed everything in my life. Every fucking thing in my life, because I wanted to be an idiot. Woo-woo. If the shoe fits, wear it, baby. You know who you are. Oh my goodness. You know who you are. You know who you are. For some of you, you are surrounded by rats. Like rats. Rats. And it's a group of people. It's a group of people that you think that are, you know, birds of a feather flock together. Yeah, well, those people, your friends, I guess, your friends. The people you think are your friends, your frenemies, the one you eat with. Yeah, them, the ones you eat with. Yeah, they creeping and sneaking. They creeping and sneaking. They creeping and sneaking, and they stealing your cheese. They stealing your cheese. Oh my God. Your eyes are wide open, but because they giving you or cutting you off, you're not seeing all the cheese that they staying with. Look, because they giving you this one, you're not seeing all the cheese that he's stealing. Look, your own homies. These are your homies. They're your homies. Your own homies that you chill with, that you sit with, that you eat with. Yeah. They're gonna stab you in your back. 10 times. For some of you. Yeah. Laugh now, cry later. Your homies. It's your homies. They're not your friends at all. They're not your friends at all. They some fucking creeps. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. They creeps. They creeps. They creeps. So for some of you, you in a group. It could be work related. It could be family. It can be friends. It could be frenemies. It can be in-laws. It can be whoever. It could be whoever. Because we in the dark. Okay? We in the dark. And in the dark, it can be whoever. Okay? Whoever it is stabbing you in your back. Over and over and over again. Every chance they get. Every chance they get, they stabbing you in your back. They stealing your fucking cheese. And they laughing in your face like they your friends. But somebody is about to peep this shit. Somebody about to grab somebody by the motherfucking neck. Because somebody about to get caught. Somebody about to get caught stealing the cheese. Somebody been watching. Somebody been watching. The king of needles. Yeah, that cutthroat ass nigga. Yes. Yes. The king is watching whatever's going on. The boss is watching. Whoever is in charge is watching. Either they watching or they about to see it. It could be whoever, but it's a group. They stabbing you in the back. People you laugh with, or yeah, laugh now, cry later. Laugh now, cry later. But it's coming to the light. And somebody either been watching or somebody's going to see it for exactly what the fuck it is. And this is a person of upper. A higher upper. A higher up. Yep. Somebody in charge. Somebody in charge is going to see the bullshit for exactly what it is. Yep. The shit is about to hit the fan. The shit is about to hit the fan. Yep. When somebody about to lose a lot of motherfucking cheese because they done stole a lot of motherfucking cheese. They done stole a lot of motherfucking cheese. And there's a lot of betrayal and a lot of lies and a lot of bullshit. 10 of Swords is all the bullshit. All the bullshit. All the bullshit. All of it. Yep. 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 So, for some of you, watch your surroundings. Watch who you're surrounded by. Make sure you're keeping, you paying attention, because they got you on some sucker shit. They giving you one nice little block, but they taking 3 blocks with them. 3. That's a lot. That's a lot. For some of you, okay. So for some of you, you are, you're about to come into something that's gonna make you happy. Some money, something materialistic. It could be a home. It can be your family, like something that's gonna make you happy. But it's in the present moment. Something's gonna come and it's gonna make you happy. It's bringing in. Yeah, it's something that's gonna make you emotional, and it's something that's gonna transform your life. Something that's coming in that's gonna make you happy. Probably a good job, probably a good position, probably something, whatever it is good. And it's gonna bring you either wealth, abundance, or a lot of joy into your life. It's gonna transform your life. It's going to transform your life. It's going to transform your life in a big way. Things that were in the dark, or maybe like something that it's making me feel like something that you have, a gift that you have, right? It could be intuition, it can be psychic, it can be it's a gift that you have inside. You're gonna find your gift, and it's spiritual. You're gonna find your gift. Let me see if I goes. Yeah. It's coming in. It's gonna bring you abundance. It's gonna bring you transformation. And it's going to help you to find what's behind the veil. For me, it feels spiritually. It can be. can be what's in the dark is going to come to the light, but it just doesn't feel that way for me. And even though we're in the dark, I am not going to make it dark if it doesn't feel that way. Okay? And it just doesn't feel that way. Okay? And that's for some of you. For some of you. It's sending me another message the way that I'm seeing it. It's not another message, it's just like the larger picture. And in the larger picture it says, there's a group of people that are going to backstab you or betray you. Somebody's going to get caught. Somebody's going to get caught red-handed. Somebody's going to get caught stealing from somebody who's in charge. This is going to bring in an illumination. It's going to bring in like a because this person sees what's really going on. It's going to bring someone. It's going to bring someone either a better position, or it's going to unburden them. It's either going to give you like a better position in your money, in your coins, in your job or whatever. And it's going to unburden you. It's going to transform your life. When the secrets are unveiled, it's going to be able to, you will be able to when this shit rise up from the dead, when y'all see that shit for what it really is, right? When y'all see this shit, which actually was like this. Yeah, like that. Okay? When that comes up for the dead and y'all see this person for who they really are, there's going to be a death and rebirth of something. Okay? It's no longer good. It's going to die. It's going to be a death and rebirth. And that's when things will start moving towards the skies. Okay? Yeah, that's the message. And it told me to leave it right there. So I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to throw a rebel. Because this seems like it's very specific. And it won't be for all of y'all because this is a general reading, but it got real specific, and so far I'm gonna leave it like that because it even kind of like it wanted me to give out that message because it even took longer than I was supposed to. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it right there, and I'm gonna give you your rebel. Get some fucking sleep. You are being an ass because you are fucking tired. Face to pillow now. Get some fucking sleep. You are being an asshole because you are fucking tired. Face to pillow now. So somebody is sleep deprived. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this person, you need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Yes. You need to cry. You need to sleep. You need to scream. Woo. Look, confirmation. Confirmation. You think someone is lying. They are. Look. 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 I told you the reading is specific. You think someone is lying. They are. They are. They are. So that was your tea. Please subscribe, like, comment, share. Please like so that the video can circulate, so that whoever this message is for can receive their message. Someone needs to know, because somebody's really stealing from them and doing all kind of sneaky, creepy shit. That shit's about to come to the light, though, and somebody who's higher up is about to see it, and it's gonna be on and motherfucking popping. Yes, yes. Okay, so that was your tea from the cauldron with Lee. Good night.